everyone and welcome to the first lesson of our Phase 3 Phonics for this week. Let's start by having a look at some of the amazing phonics work you've been sending in to the reception email address. A big well done to Lexi, who's tried really hard to practice writing he, she, we, me, be. Hallie really impressed me by doing some super segmenting. I can see that she's written each sound she can hear in the word. Well done, Hallie. And Noah from RCL has been working really hard. I can see here that he's even used the k digraph at the end of black. Well done, Noah. And finally, George really impressed me with his tricky word writing. George has explored other Phase 3 tricky words and has had a go at writing them with the correct letters. Super spelling, George. Well done. To get those brains warm, we are going to start by flashcarding all of Phase 2 and Phase 3 that you've learnt so far. We're going to say the letter name and letter sound like this. L, U. Are you ready to join in with me? It's our turn. Off we go. L, U. H, U, A, S, S, R, C, K, O, G, G. S. What's special about this? It's a digraph. And a digraph has two letters that make one sound. D, D. K, K. M, M. N, N. I, U. F, B, B. T, T. P, P. E, F. K. Excellent. Now let's have a look at the Phase 3 sounds that you know. V, V. J, J. W, W. X, X. Y, Y. Z, Z. Z. Qu. Ch. Sh. Well done for joining in with me. Okay, let's have a look at the tricky word trucks to find out which tricky words you know so far. Turn those brains on, make sure you've got the tricky words stored safe up there, and let's see how many we can get correct. Go. I, B, we, the, he, no, me, two, she. Well, we did pretty well, didn't we? I was quite impressed with our score. I wonder if you can have a go at beating my score though. I was a little bit slow this morning. It is Monday morning after all. I wonder if you can have a go and get a quicker time than we did together. See if you can beat me. Let's have a look at what we're doing today. Some of these alien words. Now we know that these words aren't real because we can see that there's an alien here. So remember, when we blend the sounds, it's important to remember that it's not a real word. Let's have a go at reading this alien word. Are you ready? What digraph can we see at the start? Sh, e, p. Robot talk it. Sh, e, p. Shep. Let's try the next one. H, o, z. Robot talk it. H, o, z. pause. Have a go at this one on your own. Okay, and our turn to check. Off we go. Z, it, ch. Robot talk. Z, it, ch. Zitch. Your turn. And our turn. Y, X. Robot talk. Y, X. Yex. And one more. Your turn. Our turn to check. V, I, sh. Robot talk. V, I, sh. Vish. Great job at reading these alien words. Now, I woke up this morning to see lots and lots of snow outside my house. So, as I'm teaching you a new tricky word today, I thought I would go and write it in the snow for you. Follow me outside and let's see if we can read today's new tricky word. Okay, you ready to see this week's tricky word? Y O U spells you.
Say hello to you, hello you, you. Sing with me, you. Y-O-U spells you. Don't let it trick you.
I have hidden tricky word you in space 10 times. Let's see if you can find tricky word you. This week's tricky word. I'd like you to join in with me, so make sure you've got a pencil and some paper with you, ready to have a go at writing tricky word you. The first letter we need is Y, and this letter is a descender, so it tickles the bottom. Down, up, down with the tail. Y, O, curly caterpillar. Curly caterpillar and around. Y-O-U. Are you ready? Down, up, down and flick. Let's try another one. Leave a little space and try again. Y first. Y-O. And Y-O-U spells you. So you need U next. Staying nice and little with a flick. Fantastic. And one more try. I'd like you to do it on your own this time. Your turn. Excellent. I've been told and I've seen that you are getting really good with your reading. So I'd like to test that and see if you can read our new tricky word in some questions. Let's see if we can read the question and then have a go at doing the action to find out if you can or can't. Let's have a look and you'll see what I mean. Okay, let's have a go at reading this question all together. Off we go. Can. Tricky word. You. Can you p. Jump. And there's a question mark at the end. Can you jump? What do you think, everyone? Can you jump? Have a go at doing 10 jumps. Okay, are you ready? I'd like you to have a go at reading this one. I'll do the sound buttons for you, but you blend the sounds. Off you go. Check it from the beginning. What do you think? Can you hop? Remember, hopping is on one leg. Have a go at doing 5 hops. And the last one, your turn again. Read the question. Can you run? What do you think? Can you run? Go on then, let me see your running. Wow, what fantastic reading today. I could hear that lots of you were able to read tricky word you without thinking about what tricky word it was. Lots of you also knew the question mark. So well done if you recognised the question mark, so knew that it must have been a question. Let's have a look at our chilly challenges for today. 1. Can you find tricky word you in a book that you've got at home? Chilly challenge 2. Can you identify the 3 letters in the word you and practice writing it on your own? Remember, if it's a tricky word, we say the letter names and not the letter sounds. Chilly 3. Can you create your own you rainbow? Have a look at the one that I've done for tricky word the. Can you create your own using tricky word you? Maybe you could think of another shape that you could write tricky word you in. Could be a unicorn. It could be a sunshine. Have a go and then send me your work to the reception email address. I can't wait to see how you get on with your chilly challenges. Don't forget to choose a chilly challenge that challenges you. Don't just pick the easy one. See you tomorrow for Phonics, everyone. Bye!